Many Canadian workers would likely welcome a pay bump as they face rising costs of living. But with recent layoffs and concerns of a possible recession, is right now a good time to ask for that pay raise? Our next guest says while inflation is a valid reason, it shouldn't be the only reason to ask for one. For more on how to start the conversation with your boss, we're joined by Sarah Vermunt. She is a career coach and the author of a book on how to find your way to feel good work. Sarah, thanks so much for making time for us.
Hi, my pleasure.
So asking for a raise, no doubt easier said than done. But what do you find are the reasons that really hold people back from starting that conversation?
Yeah, two main reasons. One is, we're often afraid that we might get a no. Then you really know where you stand with your employer. Sometimes that's not very comfortable. But the main reason, I think, is because most people don't actually know how to make a compelling case for a raise. Like, they might be able to work up the nerve to ask, but they're not quite sure what should be involved in the ask, if they need to do research first, or how to have that conversation.
So what is included in that compelling case then, Sarah?
Well, any request for a raise should be based on two main things. So first, it should be based on the current market value for your job. And then secondly, it should be based on your increased performance over when you started. So when I'm talking about the current market rate for your job, what I'm really talking about is like, what other employers in your industry are paying for jobs similar to yours. And the way you find that out is by going out and looking at job postings and seeing what's out there and doing a little analysis on your own before you ask to see, what the competitive rate is for jobs like yours. And then secondly, when you're asking for a raise, it should be primarily based on your performance improvement over time. And you will have to find a way to quantify that. So that's going to look different for everybody in every industry, depending on what your job is. So you have to find a way to connect the work you do to perhaps the bottom line for the business, either making them more money, saving them money, taking on more workload so that they have to hire fewer people. There's always a way to tie that somehow together for your employer.
On the salary side of things, Sarah, I've noticed that some job postings, they don't put a salary in there. Sometimes there might be a range, but they might not put anything, at all. So how do you end up getting a good idea of who's being paid what when there isn't necessarily all that much transparency sometimes?
Yeah, you'll have to go probably based on a range that you see. And that's why you have to look up multiple positions for multiple employers, because if you just do a quick search for one other job out there, you're right. You might land on one posting that, let's say, doesn't have the salary listed, but more and more employers are at least listing the range, because that makes it more likely that people will actually apply if they can see the range. The other thing you could do is potentially go to websites like Glassdoor to see generally what people are reporting. However, that's good for your knowledge, but it's not going to help you make a case for what you should be paid, because Glassdoor is an anonymous source where people post their salaries, and you need to take your employer current market rates that are advertised.
And you would essentially show them those examples?
Yeah. So the conversation you essentially want to have includes three parts. You want to start the conversation by saying something like, I'm enjoying my work here. I've grown a lot since I began. I'm very devoted to staying. Here's how I've improved over time. Here's the amount I'm asking for. And here's the market research I've done to support how I came up with that number.
Interesting. Okay. Anything in particular to avoid, Sarah?
Yes, two things. You shouldn't make this ask based primarily on what you financially need. So for example, making a case that's mostly on inflation, for example, not a good case, because if your company really cared about the rising costs of inflation, they'd be giving everyone an incremental raise. The other thing you don't want to do is base it on just how long you've been with the company. If you've been with the company for a long time, but you can't make a compelling case for how your performance has improved, that's not going to look very good.
Those are great points. And how long should you be waiting generally to be getting a response from your employer on this?
Oh, a little trick I tell my clients is at the end of the conversation, like when you have that meeting to make your ask, at the end of the conversation, just say, I know it'll take you some time to figure this out. I'm going to follow up in 2 weeks. So that you can hold your boss accountable for actually moving on it. If you don't know how long to wait, or they might put it on the back burner, right?
Yeah. Oh, I like that strategy, Sarah. You could use that for a lot of stuff. And what happens if you get rejected? You know, you ask for this raise and you get rejected. How do you handle that?
The best thing to do is to ask what would be required for them to consider a raise 6 months from now. So some specifics about what they would like to see from you to reopen this conversation. In 6 months or a year, I usually tell my clients to reopen the conversation in 6 months or so. Again, that holds them accountable, because if you don't do that, sometimes an employer will actually, say, oh, let's revisit this next year, but you don't actually know what you're working towards. So this will help you hit the target a little more.